For most competitors, they'll go to the judges after and they'll say, you got to work on your back thickness. For the most part, for everybody, when it comes to, if you're not competing or not, the well-rounded physique is one that has, you know, wide lats, shoulders, whatever, and then the rhomboids and the traps and the mid-trap, and all those things are popping out. To achieve that, we needed to come to a full range and pulling from here and then finishing. Doing this is good, but we're only getting one part of the movement. We're getting a little bit of those lats and not much of a range of motion. Hinge back a bit. Now if you see right now, I'm gonna cheat a little bit over and my range of motion is gonna go from here all the way back and in, instead of being locked in here. So we have some people that they'll do this. I see that a lot. I'm gonna work my lower lats by doing this. It's like, not really, right? If you look at the success of your development in your back, it's how far can we pull this lever all the way back to here. So if I'm in this position and I'm upright and just doing this, it's not going far at all. But if I'm here and I had to bring it from here to here and down, you can see how long my stretch is, because I have to go from here, retract this, and then finish, and then back down, opens up. And my back is my scaps are open right up. So I'm making my scaps have to pull, and then my bodies do the rest of the work. Mike Van Wyck has made an adjustment to this. Same as I have as well too. I used to kind of do this and keep myself long from here and pulling from here. Then I found that my range is a little off, so I kind of twisted myself in a bit this way. And then everything stays closer to my body when I pull. Right, you can see how long my arm is. So I'm engaged from here, pushing into this, I'm active. I'm using this as leverage. I'm creating a lot of range of motion from here, and I'm making my shoulder blades come back here and following up. So let's try. Grab what you can actually do and just give it a try. So hands on, come a little closer. Now twist your feet in a little bit like that. Towards, so you're gonna angle it towards the bar. There you go. Now keep this thing close to you. So when you reach and grab it, reach down. See that open up? Now grip it, grip it, don't pull up yet, but kind of let it hang a bit. You feel it's open? Now pull back all the way up. And then down, let it stretch and pull. Right, now I want to pull this elbow, it's gonna pull right up, break, come all the way up. Touch my hand, there you go. And all the way down. Scaps here, scap closes. Now success of this is gonna be, remember from the first thing I taught, I want this to stay parallel with the ground. So grab the middle of the bar. So when it comes up, it's not like this, it's not up this way, it's right in the middle, it stays, and you're pulling with the pinky, it's gonna flatten, there you go. I'm gonna angle, there you go. All the way down, jive, elbow, think jive with the elbow is gonna go up. There you go, all in one fluid motion. Scaps first, elbow lat. There you go. Right, so the longer this has to reach, that full range is gonna make your scaps, your traps, stretch and then fill in. And then we're working the lats like we should be, but then we're actually working all those muscles in between the scapula is gonna help retract the scapula, right? Feel different? Yep. Yeah. Right? We don't want to miss the mark in building our entire back, right? So a lot of guys are developed really well in their lats, but there's like a big space between their shoulder blades, right? So a machine like this, even like this, is our setup is gonna, again, our setup's gonna be the success of the lift. Right now I can't reach. I have to actually open myself up to here. And now that I'm reached fully, right, I'm protracted by the weight. Their weight's already lifting. Now from here, stretch, and pull. This is kind of low. This is more like upper back, right? But again, from here, and then pulling. and opening up, and then pulling, right? Elbows up, open all the way through. See I'm rounded, stretching, and back. Stretch, and then back. It's the same thing as this right here. From here, right, I can be here if I want to, or here. I like kind of being down this way, but I'm fully protracted, and then opening up, round, pull, right? I want to have the furthest distance of my shoulder blades to be spread apart. So they have to retract, because you remember, that range of motion for your shoulder blades is not that great, as opposed to like the chest, where my elbow can come all the way back down here, and then it's got to travel all the way through here. That's a great range of motion for my chest. For my scaps and my back, there's not much movement. Like pulling here is strong, but it's everything from here, round, right? And cool thing about these two is I'm always going to emphasize I'm pushing down on this. So same idea as doing this with my arms, I do the same thing on here. I go like this and I push down. My lats are engaged already. So I'm pushing here and pull. All the way out and pull. So give it a try. Come on, one of these two. Hey, Jabu, let me get there. Let it stretch all the way through. Now I want you to put pressure on that too. Not too much there, but when you're at the bottom, pushing down while you're stretching. Feel that? There. Ride that motion the entire time. There you go. Right? Full. And up. Right? And then down. Let it ride. There you go. And when you're on the way in, chest up, head up, retract. Right? Let this open all the way up. And then I'm gonna pinch here, here, and here at the end of this. Boom. All the way throughout. There you go. So while it's going back, so let it go back. So when I go here, now keep your body upright. There you go. And let's stretch. Good. And drive the elbow right back. Think we'll drive the elbow, crack it right back. There you go. And pushing down the elbow, even when it comes in here, push down the elbow, push down. Feel it here? Yeah. There. And then all the way out. Ride that contraction back. Push it down. There you go. Good. Now if you want to get a little more room in your head on the way down, let your head go forward. So when you come back, let it stretch. There you go. Now come up. Head her up. There you go. Right? I'm stretch. Right? And a good thing I cue with this is when I'm pulling down, like see this here, I'm constantly pushing it down. Right? So I'm thinking about this always, you're always pushing down. Stretching, right? When I'm stretching, it's still locked in. Right? From here, right? Same thing. Right? And you're gonna feel your leverage is gonna be in your glutes and your hams and your like quads. Like, think from this. When I get further back I go, I'm pressing into this, and I'm still able to get the full. Stretch. You can use your accessory pieces to help, right?